Naila, why is English language important to learn?
This is because English language is an international language and is widely followed and understood by people across the world.
I want to learn this language.
To learn every language, there are some skills to develop. Follow this class to learn these skills.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Viewers and the class, we welcome you once again on our program MTA Africa English Language for Junior High School. We shall have the last lesson on the strings of our tense and the verbs. Today we are going to look at the last way of expressing ourselves in the future with the other forms that we were not able to look at the last time we met. Let's look at the topic for the day. The topic is for us to look at how to express ourselves in the future using to be, about to, going to, it is high time, and about time. We shall see how we can express ourselves in the future using these expressions. First, let's look at to be and about to. Examples we have there is, I am to be given an award. We have to be here, am to be, that is where to be is. So I'm to be given, this is the main verb we are using there, given an award. Here, I haven't been given the award, or the person who is going to take the award has not been given. The one saying this has not actually been given the award. The person is yet to receive the award. Do you understand this? If you don't, please let me know. That is a statement. You have to maintain the string, the to be string over there. Then we have Kweku is about to finish the course he started 3 years ago. Here we have is about to over there, as we have it there, about to. And then that is where the verb we need is actually put, finish. Kweku hasn't finished, no. Though Kweku started the course some time back in the past, but Kweku has not finished that course. Kweku is about to finish. So we are using about to indicating future. Then we have, they are about to sue the company for negligence. They haven't done the act. This is where our verb is sue. That's where the action is a verb. But this tells us it's in the future, about to. They have not yet done that. They are yet to do. Philip is to be reprimanded for his involvement. Here is also the about to be. Sorry, the to be. Philip has not yet been reprimanded, but Philip is yet to be reprimanded. An action that is future indicative hasn't taken place, and we are expressing ourselves by using this string to be. So we have is to be, and then our verb there, reprimanded. Now take note, you realize that anytime we are using to be string, the verb that is used is in the perfect, given here, and then reprimanded. But when we are using about to, the verb that follows that string is in the present form, finish, sue. In these examples we have. Do you get me? Yes. You will construct sentences very soon for me, so you should start thinking of that. We are saying in all the sentences, the events or actions are yet to take place. In all these, the events haven't taken place. So one after the other, you construct sentence using either the to be string or the about to string for me. Yes, Orchard?
I am about to go to abroad.
Okay, I'll make corrections there for you. You don't say to go to, but to go abroad. So I'm taking away the to. We don't say to go to abroad. So about to. I'm about to go abroad. The reason is that abroad is not a specific destination. Do you get me? That's why you can't say to abroad, because it's not specific. Abroad is any place outside your country. If you have a specific place, then you can put in there. For example, you can say to go to any place specific abroad, like Togo. You are specific. You can say that, right? But if you use abroad, we don't know where exactly, so you don't use to. Since you are not sure of the exact destination, right? Good. That's good. Yes. Hofeda?
I am to be given a visa.
So that is where it is. Here's the last one, and then we move on. Yes, Nazir?
He is to be punished for his indisciplined act.
Let's shorten it. Okay, thank you. So we have that string. Good. Then let's look at going to. We say every child under 5 years is going to receive vaccination against the killer diseases. Our string is there, going to, plus the verb we are using, receive. MTA is going to start another channel. So we have going to there, plus the verb we are actually interested in, the action itself, start. The crew is going to use modern equipment. We have going to there, and then use the verb we are interested in. And we realize in each case, the verb that comes after our string is in the present form. Receive, start, use. Take note. Receive, start, use. And what determines the first auxiliary is here, is the subject. Here, every child, that's singular. That's why we are using is. MTA, singular. That's why we are using is. The crew, singular. That's why we are using what? Is. Do you follow? Good. Here we have they are, plural subject, are. The plural form of the auxiliary is. Then our going to string. The main verb we are interested in, or the action we are interested in, is say. So they are going to say the minister failed to report on time. All these are future indicative. None of these actions have taken place. No. Each is yet to take place. Good. What we are saying, that's exactly, we'll say all the above sentences show that the actions or events are in the future what? Time. They have not yet taken place. Let's have one or two sentences by the use of going to. We'll continue from those who didn't give in the previous one. Yes? Josefa?
Mr. Albert is going to the administrator's office.
Look at your sentence very well. I don't want to write it and be erasing it. Look at it very well and find out whether it follows the string, the way we are combining the use. Look there. You see, it's going to, then we have a verb following it. It's going to, then we have the verb we are interested in following it. It's going to, then we have the verb we are interested in following it. But what you said doesn't follow that format. So come again.
She is going to sing before sunset.
Is that it?
Yes.
Okay. So our attention here is going to what? Sing. Good. Next. Yes, Salma?
I'm going to use the pen to copy my notes.
So we have going to plus our verb use. Let's look at it. Is it sunsets or sunset? My mind just went on it. Yes, Nazir.
Sunset, the second one.
That's why I'm asking the one who made the statement. My mind just went on it. This one.
Yes.
Okay. You go and find out. You see, we can have both. We can have, if it is sunset, then it should be the she. There's something wrong there. She is. She is going to sing before the sun sets. Huh? So let's correct it that way, if that is what she has in mind. Before the sun sets. Good, let's go on. Now we are going to look at how to use it is high time and it is about time. We are saying that any verb that comes after either of the expressions should be in the VED form. Any verb that we are going to use that comes after either these, it is high time, or it is about time. Any verb at all you are using should be in the past form of our verb. As we have examples of our past form of verb: came, left, stopped, looked, talked, brought, thought, ate. These are examples of verbs in the past form. So we say it is high time dash came. It is about time dash thought. It is high time dash brought. Do you get me? Good. So take note, it's very important. Any verb at all you are using after this string should be in the past. So examples you have, it is about time they ate the food. It is about time they ate the food. It is high time we left this place. So take note of our verbs ate, left. Let's have more examples, and then I'll let you construct yours. It is about time I looked into their issues. So look at it, looked. It is high time schools developed interest of reading in students. Developed. It is about time our leaders fixed the challenges facing us. Do you follow? Good. Now there is something I want to say here too. You will realize that the words that come mostly after this easy for your easy way of constructing them. Words that come after the string are either nouns or pronouns. I, schools, our leaders. And then after them, before we have our verbs in the past. When we look at the previous examples, we, which is a pronoun, before our verb in the past, left. And others as I've indicated to you. We are saying that in each case, the expression shows that time has elapsed for the action to commence. Now, I also explained that. Let's go back and then let me explain that to you. Now, the first one. The first example we have there. We are saying that at the time we are making the statement, the action should have been done, but the action hasn't taken place. So it's more or less like we have delayed a while, we have delayed too much, and we should be doing it. However, we haven't done it. So if we are going to act on that, the action is going to be in the future sense. Do you understand? What we are saying, it is about time. We have not done the action. We have not taken the food. We have delayed. The food is still there. So we should be taking it. If we are now going to act on the action, that action is going to be in the future sense. The same thing in the second one as well. We have not left the place. We are yet to leave. But we have delayed. We have delayed. And then there's a concern that we should be leaving. So if we are going to act on the action is going to be in the future sense. Do you follow? Good. Just as in the others we have as well. Let's have some examples from you. One after the other. And I've left them there as a guide. Take note of the guidelines I gave out for you. Yes.
It is high time school organize spelling bees for students.
Good. So we have our string there. High time. And then we have our main verb, the action itself, organized. That's good. Yes? Salma?
It is about time Mr. Rashid taught us the lesson.
That's also good. We have our string here, about time. And then our verb, the action itself that we are expecting to take place here. Yes? No, different person. Nazir? Okay, Ochad, why Nazir organizes himself?
It's about the time we bought in the hostel.
Come again.
It's about the time we bought from the hostel.
We bought from the hostel. This? Okay, so we have our string there about time and the verb that we expect, the action we expect to take place, but. Yes, Josefa?
It is about high time we
No,
thought.
one. It is high time.
It is high time we thought about the case.
Oh, sorry. Thought. Right? Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Good. So we have our string there, high time, and then the action itself, thought. Good. Now, from the examples you gave, you realize that in each case, what we are saying is that we have not done the action. Time has been spent. We still haven't done it. And we are concerned that we should be doing it. So when we have a situation of that nature, something should be done. But we still haven't carried out that action. The action that is to be taken is in future sense because we still haven't carried out that action. We express ourselves by using this string of about time and high time. That's a slight difference between that and the will and shall, as well as the others that we have seen. In the other cases, we are just simply expressing future. But in this one, yes, we are equally expressing future, but we have a concern. And the concern is that we should be doing the action and should not be delaying the action further. Any questions? Yes, any questions? If you have any question, please ask. Okay, if you have no question, then there are some few things I want to indicate to all of you. Those of us in the class and our viewers at home. When we come to the future cases, the syllabus indicates that we should have future as a tense. And then you have books that give us simple future, future progressive, the future perfect, and the others. In this lesson, we are trying to just concentrate on the aspect of the English language that discusses tenses. In expressing yourself in the future, the examples we've looked at are ways that we can express ourselves using the future tense or the future indicative. The shall, the will, it is high time, it is about time. The progressive forms of our present tense and a simple present form of our present tense as well. These are examples or ways we can express ourselves in the future. The English language itself, as we have tried to indicate, doesn't have a verb that can function on two aspects of a tense and at the same time a modal. So mostly we rely on the modals to be able to express ourselves in the future tense. This brings us to the end of our discussion on tenses. We hope to meet you once again on another topic, if God permits us. Until then, we say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.